GENESI has been one of the fastest rising artists in the electronic music scene over the last months. This Italian artist has his own way of creating a tech house and melodic house sound with electro house influences that has been massively supported by all the big names in the scene. He released on labels like Dynamic, Experts Only, and has worked together with some big names like Medusa, Leighton Jordani or Max Styler. I'm Yannick from the Producer School, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly on how you can make music in a style similar to GENESI, and we'll be taking a close look into his signature style like drums, bass, leads, vocals, mixing, arrangement and more. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and with that being said, let's get straight into this. All the sounds that I'm using in this video, including the project file of this video, come from our brand new tech house and indie dance producer pack called After Hours. And in there you will find this project file as well as 100 presets for Serum 2, a sample pack, vocals and so much more. So if you're really looking for that new tech house sound and you want to have the best sounds out there for that style, then use the link in the description which goes to our website theproducerschool.com. Like I said in the intro, GENESI has a unique way of blending tech house, melodic house and also some electro influences, which is a really cool and unique sound. Because of that, a BPM of 128 is perfect for the style. Let's start off with showing you the drums of this track. Together they sound like this. It consists out of a very punchy and deep kick like this one. And this is where you can really feel like the electro house influences with these very sharp and tight kicks. It's kick 9 from our pack and it has a very nice transient, as you can see over here. It's a very nice and snappy kick. There's a bit of EQ on this kick and little bit of the really high end gets ducked in. Made it a bit less snappy. And then there's another EQ which is just used as a automation for like a filter. So that's kick. Then underneath kick there are some toms playing, just to get more of groove going. And there's some processing on this tom, bit of distortion with Destructor, definitely helps bringing more of that character of the tom to the front. And then an EQ which ducks in a bit of the low end, so there's a bit more space for the bass later on. Then a very straightforward 1/8 note head loop. And layered with this simple head loop there's also a acoustic or kind of live head loop, which is something that you can hear in a lot of these modern tech house tracks lately, also in the GENESI tracks. It's a nice open head in there as well. Then we have a short and noisy open head sound, which just plays on every offbeat. A kind of percussive texture loop, which on its own sounds like this. Drop down the volume, add some nice texture, bit of panning to the track as well. Just very subtly, but it just adds a bit of grit and character to the drums. Big snare drums also have been making a comeback in this modern tech house sound. Also in a lot of GENESI tracks you can hear snares instead of claps. Together all the snares and clap sound like this. So first off we have this main snare layer, gated reverb on it, which is already in the sample. Then a clap. On every second and fourth snare there's also another snare loop with a bit more pre-shift to give some variation in the loop. Also very subtly. And then there's another layer I added apparently, which is not really needed, but just a bit wider. And together you get this very full snare sound, together with the kick. There is some processing going on. There is this snare clap group in the mixer channel, which I'll show you right now. Let me just turn off all the effects first. So with the OTT, which really make it brighter and yeah, overall compressed a bit more, so the sustain of that reverb cuts through a bit better. Then an EQ to boost a bit more high end, making it a bit brighter. A soft clipper. And then a reverb, which is probably used for automation purposes, which I will show you in the build-up part. In the second part of the drop, there is another open head coming in, which adds a bit more energy. Kind of like a ride. And there's also this percussion loop, just really low in volume like this. Then all the drums together sound like this. Now let's take a closer look at the bass pattern, which on its own sounds like this. And if we take a closer look at the MIDI, you can see that it's mostly playing F sharp, which is the root note of the track. It jumps up to the F sharp 5, so we have an octave jump, and then it goes to the G5. And with these kind of tech house tracks, it usually works really well to go up one note from your root note, so in this case from F sharp to G. It creates a nice dark tension. I'm not sure what the correct musical theory behind this is, but it just very typical tech house sound now. It's a Serum 2 preset, by the way. It's called Bass Loaded. It's a nice saw bass. There's quite some OTT on there, as you can see over here. As in most GENESI tracks, you can hear a lot of compression and super tight bass lines. So in this case, this bass works really well. There is some processing going on. So first of all, we have an EQ which ducks in a bit of the high end. Another OTT with about 80% of depth to make it sound even more tight and punchy. Then a very short and small reverb, just add a bit of room. Not doing that much actually. Then two kickstarts. The first one just ducks below a certain frequency with the band option over here. So for this, until like 350 Hz, only the low frequencies get sidechained pretty heavily with the mix at 100%. And then there's another kickstart which is just for the whole sound, so also the higher frequencies. And it does about 69% of ducking. I could also have used just a shaper box plugin, which can create your own bands, but for some reason I just used two kickstarts. Yeah, it does the job. An EQ, which is used for automation purposes to create a high pass filter, and then a phaser over here, which is also used just in the build-up, which I'll show you later. There's a bit of automation going on for the bass. First of all, there is this pitch bend automation, which kind of makes it glide up and down. Just adds a bit more movement. Can do it even more. Just subtle movement to the bass. And then there's an automation for the filter cutoff, which opens up during the build-up and closes down a bit more during the drop. And we have some ramps here, just to make it a bit more interesting and add movement. On top of the bass, there's also this kind of whoop sound, which is playing a syncopated rhythm. It sounds like this on its own. Kind of percussive element, and together with the bass, it's a nice groove and drive to the track. Another bass sound in the track is this step, kind of FM step. It's called Step Alive from our After Hours pack. As you can see in the mixer, there's a bit of processing going on. There's a reverb which basically cuts out all of the bass, which we don't really need as the main bass already has that. And this is just kind of background step to add a bit more impact to some parts of the drop. Ducking for the higher frequencies to make it sound more like it's in the background. And a reverb to give it a bit more space. So that just adds a bit more impact, like here. Just a pretty straightforward step sound that just works. In the second part of the drop, there is a lead coming in, which on its own sounds like this. And this was somewhat inspired by GENESI's remix for Bad Boy, I think. Just a similar kind of perfect fifth lead in there. I'll show you what's inside this pattern. It consists out of two serum layers. The first one sounds like this, which is just the main lead. It's a preset called Lead Dynamics, and it has a perfect fifth in there. As you can see, it goes up 7 semitones for both oscillator B and oscillator C, which adds that perfect fifth. Like that. And then we have the second layer, which is a bit more gritty and electro. It's called lead surround, and it sounds like this on its own. Together. And then without this gritty lead, you can really feel that's adding a bit more texture and aggressiveness to this lead. The second layer is also a bit wider, which gives a good combination between this first more mono layer and then the second one, which is wider. And then you get like a nice full sound. For both of these leads, there's a bit of processing going on. For the first lead, there's an EQ, which cuts out the low end and boosts a bit more mid. So I thought it was a bit lacking. Then an OTT for some multiband compression. It's a bit more aggressiveness. And a kickstart with just a mix pretty low, just to get it going with the rest of the track, the groove. Then we have the second lead. Also features EQ. Has a bit more bass than first lead. A destructor for some distortion. Makes it just a bit more crunchy. And another kickstart as well. And then you really have those leads together. To make these leads a bit more interesting, I added pitch bend automations, which I will show you right now. If we scroll down to the automations. So we have these two over here. Just like the bass, they add some glide to the melody. Just makes it way more interesting. That's mostly it for the drop part. There's only a few FX elements playing, like this white noise impact that just plays on the first beat. Some ambience, noise sounds. And this siren, which is pitched to the root note of the track. It's a bit more hype to the track than just a sweep, nothing crazy. Another important element of this track are the vocals. And in GENESI tracks you can hear a lot of kind of rap, hip-hop style vocals, which are really trending in the dynamic sound as well. So I use this vocal from our After Hours pack, which really carries that same vibe.
She like it when I move like that. She like it when I talk like that. She like it when I don't look back. She like it when I hold that track.
There's some processing going on this vocal, which I'll show you right now.
She like it when
Let me just turn off all the effects first, so you have an idea of what they do.
She like it when I move like that. She like it when I talk like that.
So this is dry.
She like it when I don't look back.
Then there's a destructor for some distortion.
She like it when I move like that. She like it when I talk like that.
Which really adds a lot of character and brings the vocal a bit more to the front.
She like it when I move like that.
Then EQ, which cuts out a lot of the low frequencies.
She like it when I move like that. She like it when I talk like that.
A delay, which is a very short kind of slap delay.
She like it when I move like that. She like it when I talk like that.
A reverb.
She like it when I move like that.
Then there's the delay, which I think, yeah, this one is automated during the build-up.
She like it when I move like that. She like it when I talk like that.
Another delay, which I think is also automated.
She like it when I move like that. She like it when I talk like that.
And an EQ also for automation purposes, so this will be like a filter.
She like it when I move like that. She like it when I talk like that.
And then in the drop part there are a few vocal shots like these. Just to make the track a bit more interesting. And also this part.
She like it when I'm...
Then it just cuts.
She like it when I'm...
And now let me show you a bit of the build-up arrangement. First of all, we have the bass playing and the vocal, which are the most important elements here in this track. Then there's also a Reese kind of drone sound. Let me just crank up the volume so you can hear it. There's a Reese bass, but with a heavy high-pass filter. Just to add a bit more grit and texture to the track. Some drum elements like the hi-hat loop and the snares.
She like it when I don't react.
And then there's a snare roll. This one, pretty heavy snare. It's getting automated, the volume of it, so it goes up. A crash kind of fill. Snare or clap fill. And then some sweeps like up filters, risers. Then I think it's cool to show you what we did with the vocal, which sounds like this in the build-up.
Like it when I move like that. She like it when I talk like that. She like it when I don't look back. She like it when I hold that track. She like it when I don't react. She like it when I talk like that. She like it when I move like that.
There's this kind of weird, very short delay automation, which I will put up probably here. Let me just look for the right one.
She like it when I move like that. She like it when I talk like that. She like it.
The vocal has this interesting delay automation on there. First of all, the wet level of the delay is being automated with this one here. So the wet level goes up, and then the delay time is also being automated. So it goes a bit faster and creates this kind of robotic effect.
She like it when I don't react. She like it when I talk like that.
So it gets shorter and
She like it
shorter.
when I move like that.
Really kind of electronic, robotic sound, which works well for this track. Then there's also another, just a part of the vocal which is being looped. Just to add a bit more tension. There's some phasing and flanger going on. Just to fill it up a bit more. The filter of the bass is also working here, so we have a high pass filter which goes up. And what's also interesting is this last part. There is, I think, a phaser. Yeah, there's a phaser which is being automated, so the wet level goes up here, creates that crunchy electro house feel, and then it sweeps you into the drop. And this tom fill is also here just before the drop hits. Really kind of 80s tom. And that's basically it for this GENESI style track. So everything together sounds like this.
She like it when I move like that. She like it when I talk like that. She like it when I don't look back. She like it when I hold that track. She like it when I don't react. She like it when I talk like that. She like it when I move like that. She like it when I move like that. She like it when I talk like that. She like it when I don't look back. She like it when I hold that track. She like it when I don't react. She like it when I talk like that. She like it when I move like that. She like it when I'm.
I hope you learned some new things by watching this video and that you can apply some of these techniques in your own productions. If you want to get the project file as well as all the sounds, the presets and the samples from this video, then check out our After Hours pack, because this project file is in there with 2 more different project files as well. And for now, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in another video.